Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sahaja Yoga online program. I am Tripti, joining you from Boston. Today, we are on day 12 of the West Coast 21-day program. It's also day 82 for our national 21-day program, for which we are in our session 4B this year, the ongoing theme for which is Joy of the Spirit. We are combining these two course schedules for the last time today. So like we usually do, we'll start with a Footsoak. So please get your tubs ready. For anyone who's joining us for the first time today, for our Footsoaks, we'll need a tub filled with water. This can be either lukewarm, room temperature, or a little cooler if that's what you prefer. You can throw in some salt, and this can be just regular table salt. And we end the Footsoaks by rinsing off our feet. So please keep a mug of fresh rinse water available nearby, and then perhaps some towels to dry your feet after. If you're joining us for the first time today or you've missed any of our sessions, all of the recordings are available on our website, the link for which will be shared in our chat. Now we'll have the Footsoak, a guided meditation. Then we listen to a talk of Shri Mataji. And then in the second half of our session today, you'll have the opportunity to be taken into breakout rooms where you can speak with a practicing Sahaja Yoga, an experienced practitioner of Sahaja Yoga. They can help guide you along, answer any questions you have, or you can even just have a meditation session with them. So that's a great opportunity you can take part in. The topic we covered on Thursday was allowing the divine love to solve our problems. And today we'll be talking about balancing responsibilities. So to take us through today's topic, our presenter for this evening will be Phil. I'd like to welcome him now. Hi, Phil.
Thank you, Tripti. Hi, I'm Phil from the San Diego area. It's a delight to be with you all this evening. It's really nice. The subject of balancing our work life, our family life, our health, all these things can be tremendously overwhelming. And the reason I came to Sahaja Yoga almost 40 years ago was because I was a film director making high-end animated special effects and TV commercials. And I quite frankly felt like I was out of my depth. It was getting to be a bit too much. Luckily, my wife was wise enough to discover Sahaja Yoga meditation, and we've been doing it ever since. So I know a lot of you all are new to this. Some of you have been doing it for a long time. But let's just enjoy and let's work on getting this balance inside so that we become more powerful in terms of being able to address, be present, be responsible for all the things we need to do, but to keep this spiritual core at the center of us. Let's start by raising our Kundalini. And as we do this, as we put our left hand in front of our lowest chakra, we can close our eyes, bring our attention inside, and as we bring our left hand up and our right hand winding around it, keep our attention inside, and we can really feel this energy coming up within us as we do this. Bring our hand up past each of the centers. As you go past the center, you may even feel a sensation there. And we'll just gently tie it in a knot. We're going to try not to rush tonight and just let these things happen. We're going to do this a second time. That was the left channel. Now we're doing the right channel. Bring it up again. You may feel certain sensations inside of your body, of your centers. We'll give this 2 knots. Now, before we do this, let's take a nice deep breath all the way down to our diaphragm. Hold it and release it. This is a terrific exercise we can do anytime to center ourselves, to get more oxygen in our bloodstream. Now, with our attention fully inside, let's close our eyes and raise our Kundalini the 3rd time. And as we do this, let's really let our attention feel this inside of our body, inside our spinal column, or inside our chakras as we raise this up to the top of our head. and gently tighten 3 knots. It's not just a ritual, it's literally an interaction of our physical and spiritual bodies. And let's just put our hands down beside us. Now, if you have your Footsoak ready, we can go ahead and give vibrations. If you haven't put your feet in already, but it's okay if you have, you can lean down, and in a clockwise motion, we're going to give vibrations to the salt water. So we can just lean down, and we're literally activating the water with our vibrations so they can absorb more of the negativity from us and neutralize it. Then we can put our feet in the water. Again, a nice deep breath as we do that. So we want to really feel like we're releasing everything that might be sitting on us at the end of the week or before we start the next work week. Deep breath, hold and release. Life can be hectic. All the demands on us can be hectic, but this is the time right now that we can really work on enriching, restoring, and connecting our spirit so that we are present for our family, for our friends, in our workplace to achieve our health goals and our spiritual goals going forward. So let's just relax for a moment. You can just close your eyes for a few seconds or a few minutes. Let's just relax. We want to invite this Kundalini energy, this mothering Kundalini energy that Shri Mataji has made available to us. And we can just ask in whatever way you feel comfortable, Mother Kundalini, please clear out any negativity within me. And please make it possible for me to go into a deep state of meditation, to go beyond my thoughts, my worries, my to-do list, and take this higher position of consciousness, of thoughtless awareness. Again, keep our breathing nice and deep. Now, as we talk about balance, we're often thinking about being overactive, pushing ourselves to the point of exhaustion or mental exhaustion or feeling anxiety and then wanting to snack or self-medicate in some other way to relax. But oftentimes, the so-called right side, the activity results in us being exhausted on the quote left side, emotional side. So let's just do a little clearing tonight before we start working on the right side. Let's clear out our left side. So we want to put our hand out to receive vibrations and our right hand down toward Mother Earth. Again, you can close your eyes and we can just ask, Mother Kundalini, please take away any sense of exhaustion, any sense of depression, any sense of disappointment, or any tapes that are running in my head that are playing things over and over again that are not positive, that are not life-affirming. Please let these things go into Mother Earth. Anything from the past that we don't learn from. We want to enhance our positive emotions on the left side, love, compassion. And we want to clear out anything that keeps us from feeling the full clarity of that. Please let it fall. And you may find things on certain fingers. In a workshop, we can talk about that, about how certain fingers correspond to certain energy centers within us on the left side, and we can work on those. Of course, you can use a candle to clear out negativity on the left side as well. Sitting on Mother Earth is very good. Foot soaking in the ocean or in a river or lake is nice too. Now we're feeling a little relaxed and lighter, I think. You just put both hands back on our lap or armchair, and we want to keep our hands out the whole time we're meditating to receive vibrations. And sit however is the most comfortable for you. Now we're going to our activity center, our right side, where we tend to do most of our planning, most of our action, and our dynamism. And we want to be active. We want to be dynamic. We want to be dynamic in a balanced way, not in a way that exhausts us or makes us cranky or reactive. So let's put our right hand out and our left hand up toward the ether. And again, we can close our eyes and just ask Mother Kundalini, please let any heat, any anticipation, any overthinking, any attachment to the future, please flow out and up like heat coming out of a chimney. Please may I have the gift of dynamic, balanced action. But please keep me from frantic, obsessive burnout. Deep breath, hold and release. And when that feels relaxed, we can just put both hands down. And let's have I feel like the vibrations are very balanced now. Perhaps we're feeling a little tension on our heart area. It's natural, it's our center here. You can put your hand on your heart or you can give it gentle vibrations. We can just ask here, Mother Kundalini, please make me a fully confident, loving person. Please make me a fearless person. Please make me one with my spirit. And please give me the power of love that overcomes the love of power. Again, keep your breathing nice, deep, and open all the way down. If you like at this point, we can just stretch a little bit. You can take both of your hands over your head, or if you're standing, or if you're sitting, if you want to stand, you're welcome to. Let's just stretch all the way up. Hands all the way up toward the ceiling and wiggle them. Deep, deep breath, hold it, release. It helps to open up our whole world chest cavity, gets more oxygen into us. Now let's put our hands down and just enjoy that for a moment. Let's just enjoy this silence. Now let's gently massage this neck area here. You can massage the back of it. You can give yourself a pretty good neck rub, or coming to the sides of it here. It's our area of communication and connection with everyone around us. We can gently massage it, or we can give it light vibrations. And here we can just ask inside, Mother Kundalini, please help me to understand everyone I meet. I may not agree with them, but I want to understand everyone I meet so I may communicate with them. Let's just meditate on that concept for a few minutes. It feels like we're clearing the path for our Kundalinis to rise. Let's just spend a moment here on this center here, our center, our cognitive center. And gently massage this area here. And here we just ask Mother Kundalini, please help me to forgive everyone and everything that may be bothering me. Gently massage. And just saying inside, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. Again, nice deep breath, hold it and release. And then let's bring our hand up to the top of our head, to the seventh chakra, Yasasthara. Let's gently massage the scalp of the fontanelle bone area. And let's just ask Mother Kundalini, please establish me in thoughtless awareness. Please establish my self-realization. Please may I be in this silent meditation all night, and may I bring it into my daily life. You can put your hand over top of your head and see if you feel a gentle breeze or perhaps a warm current coming up off the top of your head. You can try this at home whenever you meditate yourself. Perhaps sometimes the left hand is more sensitive. You may feel something right away, or it may take a while. Let's keep our eyes closed, and let's bring our attention up here to this higher center and just stay in meditation for a few minutes. As I was preparing for this talk during meditation this morning, the analogy of a tree being nourished by the sap rising within it so that it grows outwardly, but the inner growth is what sustains it. Our kundalinis are like that core of a strong tree that needs to be constantly nourished through meditation. The practice of meditation nourishes, builds resilience, and gives us the strength to balance our responsibilities that may pull us in different directions. So it's so essential for us to have this grounding on a daily basis and to share it with others. It's a blessing to be able to share this experience with all of you. Now we're going to have a talk from our founder, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. Please take your feet out of the Footsoak tub and put the Footsoak bucket aside. You can empty it later after the video.
Just see, witness. Just seeing itself creates that state within us. The first state is very important. That you become the witness, the sakshi. As soon as you become the sakshi, the whole thing, whatever you are seeing, gives you the complete idea, subtle as well as gross, of that thing. You see it and you know it. And as a Sahaja Yogi, it becomes your knowledge. We can say in the modern terminology that you see something, it gets recorded in your mind and it manifests joy. It manifests knowledge. It manifests compassion, whatever may the situation. Because now you have many dimensions which you have to develop. These dimensions are to be developed. Now supposing you go and meet someone with whom you have to deal. He's talking. Just become thoughtless. So now what is the thing that will happen as soon as you become thoughtless? First, his thoughts, his bombardment will not touch you because you are in different realm altogether. But in that realm, your power will manifest. It may cool him down, it may shut him down, or maybe he may just feel tremendous love for you. So the word guru means gravity. That the Mother Earth has gravity. In the same, a person who is a guru has to have the gravity. But how do you develop this gravity? Some people just artificially become very grave and sometimes show that they are very serious or something like that. Gravity is within yourself. In the second state, we should say, of Guru Pada, is your gravity must manifest. As you become the witness, your gravity starts expressing itself. It will not show as temper or seriousness or anything like that, but it will manifest in a way that the whole thing will become extremely dignified and majestic. It will just manifest by itself. So, the state in which you rise now becomes effective. Before this, it was not. You had to all the time manipulate, say this, say that. But in your silence, you can manifest your gravity. And this gravity is extremely, it acts like a magnet. As you know, there's a magnet in the Mother Earth that we call as the gravity by which people are attracted. We are resting on this Mother Earth because of her gravity. Everything is attracted to Mother Earth because of her gravity. So you get a magnetic temperament, magnetic character, magnetic personality. And this magnetic personality that you develop immediately shows that it is manifesting its power. Try to understand. Like the light now is coming on me. It's just giving light. But it is not manifesting anything. We can see the sun's rays is the best example. Sun's rays, when they fall onto the leaves, the rays, which look simple, manifest their power of making it into chlorophyll. In the same way, when you are at that height or at that state, then without saying anything, without doing anything, even a glance, you manifest. But not only that, but you record everything. So many people must have noticed that I seldom forget things. Like once I was traveling and I saw some red stones near Sangamner. When I said that why not we have some red stones for Pratishthan, they said, but there are no red stones in the whole of Maharashtra. I said, there are? Where? I said, go on the way up, you'll find them near Sangamner. They said, we have traveled so much that we've never seen. I said, I don't know what you are seeing, what you are watching. I have definitely seen. When they went there, they saw mountains and mountains of this red stone. And they never noticed it even. So now, when you start witnessing something without thought, there's no obstruction for absorbing the knowledge about that thing, because there's no thought. Complete absorption takes place. And then it manifests. This is how the divine power works within us. So, with our gravity, what we do is to touch that depth within us which can carry the divine power and manifest.
Let's close our eyes and we'll keep our attention on the top of our head.
There's some way to maybe do.
Mother Kundalini, you are the responsibility within me. Please give me the wisdom to balance all my responsibilities. We'll meditate in silence for a minute. And now we can raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. So as we raise our left hand upwards slowly along our spine, our right hand goes around it. We take it all the way to the top of our head, bend our head a little backwards and tie the first knot. We do this again a second time. And now we tie 2 knots. And then finally the third time. We tie 3 knots. And now we take the bandhan. So this is like, almost like, think of it as making like a rainbow around you. And we do this 7 times, from our left to our right, and then back again. And now we'll move on to some announcements. So we have 2 courses running simultaneously, the West Coast, which is broadcast every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And then we also have the National 21-Day Program, the Session 4B, that is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And in addition to that, we have a collective Footsoak and meditation that happens every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening. Now, all of these 3, they use the same Zoom link you are on today. So the West Coast program, the next one will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific. The topic that will be covered there is I am my own teacher. You'll see on the screen now a QR code that you can scan to get to our website, where there is a lot of helpful information available. You can also join our WhatsApp group where we share daily messages. There are hands out, post reminders, a lot of great information available there for you. The next session for our National 21-Day Program will be on Tuesday, October the 8th. This will be at 8:45 Eastern Time. And the topic that we'll cover there is finding faith in our heart. Now, for any of you who's on the YouTube link and you'd like to join our breakout rooms, please join the Zoom link. because now we'll be taken to our breakout rooms. It's an interactive workshop. You can talk to fellow practitioners of Sahaja Yoga meditation. You can get your questions answered. You can meditate with them. So it's a great time to try that. Thank you for joining.